Hey guys, it's Cindy over paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today. We are still working on Tina's mask makes, and I am on day 27, which for her is week 27, and it is lace streamers. Can you guys see my button box peeking out over here? We're gonna have some fun today, guys. I get to play with buttons, and I like playing with buttons, so yeah. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut strips of lace. So let's do that. I have detached some. I don't want them too long. That's probably good. I'll cut a couple in case I want to use this color more than once. Okay, and then I can save that for something else. And then we can cut some of these. Oh. My scissors don't want to cooperate. All right, so we're making lace streamers today. And I think this is a cool idea. She had all kinds of cool things to top them with. I'm afraid, guys, that my selection of toppers is not as cool. But we're going to do the best we can with my buttons and whatnot. I do have a few little things that I might be able to pull down and see if we could make something out of them. And some of it is going to depend on... We're going to cut this up the middle. Some of it's going to depend on the colors in the piece I decide to use, I guess. Because I kind of want it to go together. But in the same token, it doesn't have to be the same color. It can just be matching colors or complementary colors or, you know, whatever like that. Or as I'm cutting right now, neutrals. Neutrals are always good. This was coffee dyed. And oddly enough, do you see that really dark spot? It wasn't cooked or baked or anything in the oven. It just kind of got some really dark spots in it. Okay, and then I think we'll cut it in half. I think half is a good... I think half of this is a good length. Okay, so we'll go like that. And she kind of makes these, they're sort of scrappy. They're sort of, you know, just kind of, I don't know. This is probably a good one to cut in half. I'm going to take it off of its header. I'm hoping that I can start it and then tear it. That doesn't always work. But my scissors are in desperate need of a sharpener. Okay, so there's a blue one. Here's a blue one. After this, I think I'll see what we can locate to mess with. And then I've always got, like, I mean, I feel like this stuff you can pretty much just use as it comes off the... This is seam binding lace. It's nice and thin. You can just kind of use it as it comes off. This is seam binding lace, but it's thicker. So this you would probably have to split up the middle. Just kind of cut it. My scissors are not happy with me. This was a pair of scissors I found in one of those bags that I got from, like, I don't know, what you call it? Community thrift. You know those bags they throw together that has all kinds of stuff in it? Yeah, it's one of those. And I just kind of am grabbing stuff out of it and hoping for the best. Here's a piece. I don't know that that's a header so much as it's just got a piece of thread running through it. I don't know if I could get that. I could just get that to come undone. See, like that? Yeah. Just pull the thread. There, done. Okay. That's good for now. Let's go through here and see what we can find, because I feel like you could just take some really cool larger buttons. I mean, you want them to be larger because you're going to be, putting all this stuff on. You can do red. I also have green. Just to get us started, maybe we'll pull this green one and I can do stuff I don't even have out. Let's do that. Okay. Why is that pinned like that? Lovely. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to go any. I don't think I want to go any longer than 6 inches. Okay, so I'll put that over there. I have a bag here of that I got at a thrift store that's just seam binding laces. So it kind of makes it easy to just sort of grab a few, and maybe we do a piece of this white. This might be fun. Okay, so then all you're going to do is you're going to put, well, she kind of layered her laces first, like this, like dollop of hot glue, lace, dollop of hot glue, lace, and then you pick up the whole thing and stick it to the back of your button. Like that. And there you have it. A lace streamer. I mean, isn't that cute? And how simple, right? I mean, who'd have thunk? And these can hang off of anything. Now, of course, depending on what you hang it off of, you can always trim these. I have the same idea about these that I have about cards and things or tags if I'm making them plain and I'm not ready to do anything with them. My thought is make them small or make them as big as you can make them and then trim them down when you need to. That's my thought about it. But these have a thing on the back, which drives me nuts. I wish I didn't have so many, what do you call it, buttons? What do you call it? I don't know what it's called. I have this one. This one says Paris on it. But it's reds. Oh, my red lace is on the other side. Oh, wait. Let's see if I've got any in this bag. There's blue. Puts a blue in there. Oh, I might use the green again. There's some green in the button. I don't think I have any red in here. What is that? What is this? Trash. That's what that is. Trash. Okay. Just checking. I got a ton of blue. Oh, some of it's wide. Oh, wait. Is this red? Oh, guys, I think I found red. I also think I found... Oh, I've got a red button under here, and I've got another Paris button. And I've got this button. This one's kind of cool. I don't know if we'll make one out of that, because the colors of lace that I have don't necessarily lend themselves to that. I have a white button. We could do another one of these, but white with a white button. Okay. Let's get some of this red out of here. I'm liking the red. We're going to get a couple of strips because we want some for both Paris buttons. We're going to use both Paris buttons. Okay, so there's red. All right, and one of them has a decent amount of green in it. So we'll do, is that too Christmassy? You know what? I'm going to do blue. The French flag is the same as, color-wise, is the same as America and the UK. So take a strip of blue. Maybe we add a piece of white. I think that's a little too on the nose. For one of the red ones, this one's got roses on it. So for one of them, I'm going to do pinks. I'll do this pink, this pink. Wow. Definitely need to trim that down. And this red. Okay. For this Paris button. And I need to make sure that I get them all on top of each other so that ouch, it's hot. I am going to trim that up a little bit, and then we're going to do a dollop of glue here and our button. Now that one's pushing the limits of too small for the stuff, but if worse came to worse, you can trim the wide one, trim the corners so that you don't see them. And then you've got this little, the flowers on there are like roses and stuff, so there's another one. Okay. This one has oranges and reds. I know I said I was going to do blue for the Paris flag, but I'm feeling more like matching the colors, kind of. Let's do those two. And this is the button I'm working with, guys. What are we seeing? Maybe neutral. Like that. Let's turn it this way so I have something somewhat solid to glue to. Okay, and again, this is probably going to have to get the corners cut just because, and that top piece that I just glued up real high. I was looking for something solid. This one I have folded in half, so I'm going to push both halves down in there. And then we are going to trim the corners. I'm going to trim the corners in at an angle. Cut this top piece off. And trim this corner in at an angle. And then we're going to put glue on it. And stick its button on. And of course I keep putting it so that the glue comes through the holes, but alright. That's fun, right? Okay. Let's see if we can do something with something other than buttons, although I do have those other two big buttons that I might do. Okay. I can do white, red, white, and blue for a summer patriotic journal. I don't know what else to hang with that. It needs 3 pieces, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe a red streamer, maybe something different in white. Who knows? Okay. What about something like this? See, my problem with something like this is I don't know what colors to put with it. I mean, technically, you can put any colors with it. It's missing 2 gemstones. Technically, you could put any colors with it. I mean, you could put pink, a little bit of purple. And then I have, where's that big, oh, I might have put it over here already. I don't know if I think I did, if I could just, yeah, here we go. This guy. Again, you could pretty much do anything with that. Of course, that's got a stem thingy, so that would be hard to glue into a book. I have Oh, not you. You. What if we did one of these? Oh, that is very blue. Isn't that very blue? That's very blue. Let's take that off of there. Okay. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to make, guys, because, I mean, you kind of get the idea, right? I suppose I could take wire cutters to get those off, but for now, I'm just going to, and I don't necessarily have to, because, you know, you could dangle things from those. So, like, if you made this into one of these, you could dangle stuff from it. I want to put a piece of, that's the gem in the middle seems kind of orange. I don't know, is this too wide? What do we think? That's too wide. Can't use that. Is this too wide, or do I need the smaller one? I need the smaller one, so I gotta use this one. Or I gotta cut this one down. We could do it that way. Let's cut this one down so we can have the ruffle. I kind of want the ruffle bit. Okay. Then we do a piece of this. And then we get this dark blue. This one. I already have it cut. I don't have to worry about it. Like that. Okay. So, same thing. We're going to put glue here. And we're going to put glue on top of there. Just a little bit extra on top of there because it probably mostly came through the netting. So you probably don't actually have to do that twice. Okay, and then we're going to put wow, guys, that's really pretty. Look at that. I like that. Fun. Okay, wait, let me... So we could probably cut this a little shorter. And this one a little shorter. And there we have that one. Okay. Should I get another one of those? Let's see what else I got in this bucket. I don't think I have... See, and then if you wanted to, you could take a bead or something and hang it off of these little things. You could hang stuff off of those rather than get rid of them. But I think that turned out really cute. I feel like I have some more. They're just not as big. I wonder if we use that one. This might be my last one, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do... Ooh, I wonder... Oh, no, that's not flat. Is this flat? No. I was going to say I could put that one there. That might look kind of pretty, but it's not going to work. Okay, so now we have this one. I think I'm going to turn it sideways. And we're going to do the... What are we going to do? I might do this pale pink. Some purple, because we haven't. It'll be okay on purple. It's kind of a neutral, so maybe a piece of this white. That's nice and textured. Okay. I think I'll have the purple in the back. And I'll put glue there. And we'll put this on it. And then we'll put this on it. So these go together really fast. I mean, you're watching me do this, so we're not talking like a whole lot of time here. Oh, that's going to be all over my desk. We're not talking a ton of time to put these together. I don't want that sticking out up there, so we're going to cut that off. Okay. I don't like the way that landed, but it's not so bad. And then I put these off to the side so that if I wanted to later down the road to dangle something off of there, I could, and it would just kind of hang with the rest of the streamer. So there's that one. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for me for lace streamers. I know I cut a ton of lace. I'm always doing this. But I was going through my buttons, and really it's not like I'm going to have a lot of lace to clean up. I know that. It's not a lot of, oh, not that one. That's actually got stuff attached to it. I don't know. It's not a lot of, I suppose you could add ribbon. Where'd that ribbon go? Like I have this ribbon. So I guess if I wanted to, I could make, we'll do one more. Not that. That's not that. Okay. Maybe we use the ribbon as the back. And I'm going to use this blue striped one because none of the other ones are really the right color for the button. If that makes sense. Okay. Toss that over there out of the way. And we'll put a dollop. The lace. Ouch. A dollop. The lace. And then the button. Okay, there we go. It's kind of fun. That one's got a ribbon on it. And then if you wanted, you could like put a banner thingy on the end of your ribbon or not. So, all right. So those are my ones, guys. So we are going to call it quits, and I will see you guys tomorrow with day 28. Moving right along, guys. All right. Bye-bye.